Feels
yeah.
good to breathe.
She absolutely hated it.
Trick-or-treating yesterday?
I didn't go trick-or-treating because my brother had a fever.
Oof.
In the bags under my eyes.
You have no bag.
I never go trick-or-treating.
I just watched Spider-Man Far From Home, but pirated.
I do not. Every year I have practice on Halloween, so I go trick-or-treating.
Yeah, I'm not.
Practice for what?
Soccer.
So what I do is, I go to the store, I buy the candy, and that way, always candy guaranteed. But it's not as fun, so.
Cool.
Okay, well, this is the Live and Fi Show. I'm Maya.
And I'm Sean.
A hidden, old, broken down military fortress remade.
How about all of your Nerf blasters that are just beaten and used? There's a new one in stock. Find out more about today's hot topics.
Is Trump heading straight to impeachment?
A major vote just occurred that'll determine it all. Find out more in news. Want to watch an exhilarating film that will leave you on the edge of your seat?
Stick with us as we guide you through the new movie, Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker, and you already hear.
Hear about Kawhi Leonard, the 49ers, Wyoming volleyball, and more to come on sports.
All this and more.
Right after the break.
Did you guys switch?
And we're back.
Now it's time to check out what's going on around campus.
This Sunday will be daylight savings time. Let's see what some Trojans have to say about this.
Daylight savings time is important.
I think it gives us more school time, but at the same time, it also gives us more family time because, time goes back an hour, which I don't get. Why does it happen again? Why does it happen again? Does the sun say is time travel possible? Is this why it's happening?
Why do you think we moved the clock for daylight savings time?
Well, I think it's because the sun is just catching up to the Earth's orbit and whatever. But it lets us sleep more, which is great.
What would happen if you don't change the time on daylight savings time?
The clock would be wrong.
How does that affect us?
That means sometimes we're going to be late to school or other practices.
Why do you think daylight savings time is important?
I think it's important because then schools can start earlier in the morning and we could also finish earlier.
That's all we have for today, Trojans. Don't forget to change your clock.
Avid tutors are ready to start binder rescue and academic tutoring at lunch next Tuesday. If you need help with organizing your binder or need academic assistance, go to room 305 at lunch. Again, they'll begin next Tuesday and will be open every Tuesday and Thursday from that point forward.
And that wraps it up for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
We know you're tired after trick-or-treating, but it's time to wake up because hot topics are coming.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
We are Tetzlaff, California.
Tetzlaff, California. Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
Hello Trojans period. Are you thirsty question mark? Well, if you are, then come to the studio store and buy water that is only for one George Washington bill period. with an additional flavor packet as well. Period. Thank you for your time again, as I will be back for the next announcement.
Welcome back.
It's time to get into today's hot topics.
An abandoned military complex has been known as the Forbidden City. It was used as a military base for 50,000 Soviet troops during the Cold War, which took place from 1947 to 1991. Although most of it was restricted, high-ranking officials were allowed to enjoy the more luxurious parts of the military base. This was a place where many important decisions were made. Because the building was an important military base for local Germans living around the area, it was a forbidden place. When the Berlin Wall came crashing down, soldiers were asked to evacuate. Today, the site is completely abandoned, but it is being operated by a development company.
Do you have an old Nerf blaster? Need a new one? Then you should consider buying this one. The new Nerf Ultra 1 is fully motorized with a drum that can hold 25 of the newer, longer flying darts. The new darts can fly up 120 feet with the new blaster. This is for kids and kids at heart. It takes only 4 C batteries, and this awesome blaster is only $50. Be ready to take away the competition with the new Nerf Ultra 1.
Now it's time to check in with Riley and Nathan V, and you heard it here.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to You Heard It Here. I'm Riley.
And I'm Nathan V. The new movie Star Wars Rise of Skywalker has a film that's had fans on the edge of their seats, even though it's not even out yet.
That's right. This movie is coming out on December 20th of this year. The duration of this movie is 2 hours and 35 minutes long, which is going to make this movie the longest out of all the Star Wars productions.
This new action-packed movie is about, quote, the surviving resistance who faces the First Order and more time in the final chapter of the Skywalker saga, end quote.
That's all for today, and You Heard It Here.
Now it's time for some sports with Shakir, Dia, Trey, and Nathan R.
Alright, so who would you guys pick out of the 49ers and Patriots?
I would say, okay, so the thing with the Patriots is they always win everything.
Yeah.
It's just kind of annoying to watch them just win. So
Exactly.
I'm just going to say 49ers. I'm just going to
Yeah,
say
same.
49ers.
I'm agree with
Yeah, let's go 49ers. They haven't won a championship since, what, 2012? Let's go.
All right, so starting off with NBA news. Yesterday, Kawhi Leonard of the Clippers met one of his old teams, the Spurs, and had a great game. He scored 38 points and got 12 rebounds and 4 steals. No respect for one of his former teams.
On to volleyball news. The Wyoming High School Volleyball Regional Tournaments are being held today and tomorrow. These tournaments will be held in Buffalo, Cody, Landard, Riverton, and Wheatland. The winners of these games will determine which teams will qualify for the next weekend's state tournament in Casper.
For NFL news, the 49ers are doing pretty good this season, going undefeated like most of the teams I talk about. They just played and beat the Cardinals last night with a close game of 25-28. And their quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo, had a great game. He had 347 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. They're undefeated, so my Super Bowl prediction is them and the Patriots.
Today in baseball news, I'll be going more in depth of how the Washington Nationals won the final game of the World Series. The first run was scored in the second inning by the Astros, followed by the second score in the 5th inning, also by the Astros. But little did the Astros know that would be their last score of the season. The last 3 innings were the best part of the game, with the Nationals scoring 6 times, resulting with a win.
That's all the time we have today for sports. Let's go to world news.
Yesterday, the House of Representatives approved the resolution to formalize the procedures of the impeachment inquiry into President Trump, making a significant step in the ongoing investigation. The vote was 232 to 196. The resolution that passed provided details for how the House will move its investigation of the attempt to pressure the Ukraine to interfere in the 2020 election against candidate Joe Biden.
The vote passed with a vast majority of Democrats in favor, with only 2 against the opposition, and almost all Republicans appear to be opposed to the resolution, comparing the inquiry to a witch hunt, which others worried about losing their seats due to supporting the resolution. They've claimed that conducting the inquiry was unfair and secretive, and saying that a full House vote was needed, though the vote wasn't formal authorization of the inquiry, but administration that the inquiry was illegal.
So does that mean Trump's getting thrown out of office? Because that'd be kind of cool.
Illegal? Why is it illegal?
Wait, what?
Oh, it said
Illegitimate.
yeah.
Oh.
So that means it was a fake trial.
Fake? Oh my god. What? Is that bad?
Yeah.
So
Y'all are saying, bless you. Y'all are saying multiple things. You're confusing me. Can someone like actually wrap it up, Sean?
Wait, what?
So lots of Democrats had in favor to Trump's impeachment. Some Republicans too.
How long ago was this?
How
long ago was this? Or just like
yesterday?
Yesterday. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and the vote was like Liza said it was like 232 to 196.
Jeez.
So does that mean Trump's getting thrown out?
Maybe, maybe not.
This relates to our other story we did like a couple days ago, right?
Huh?
This relates to our other story we did like a couple days ago.
About the
Yeah. Interesting.
And now it's time to check out today's FYI.
Let us.
What year was cable TV invented? 1948, 1957, 1969, or 1978? Take 5.
Cable TV was invented in 1948.
And now Lorenzo.
Heyo, it's Lorenzo, and welcome back to Now You Know. Today, we got Steven here today. So Steven, what are you doing for us today?
I'm playing the piano.
Are you sure that's not a keyboard?
Same thing.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, let's see what you got. Oh, you're done?
No, I have 2 more.
Ooh, yes. Let's hear it. Give this man a round of applause, guys. Thanks. Here. How long have you been practicing?
About 3 months.
3 months? You sound really good for 3 months. Is it easy for you or is it hard?
Kind of in the middle.
Kind of in the middle. So what songs were you just playing? Just wondering.
They're not classical pieces, but like there's some like practice kind
Really
of.
good. Pretty catchy. Sounds like a song you hear in like, I don't know, like commercials, like real estate commercials. Before we go, I'm gonna try playing something. Do me a favor. Point the mic towards that. The bottom line. Shoot, Rocco, how do you do it? Is that how you do Old Town Road? Then. Can't nobody tell me. Wait. Ain't nobody tell me. That sounds kind of off. Does that sound off? Ain't nobody tell me. Play Panini. You know how to play Panini? No. I don't know how to do it. That's the best I got, guys. I think I did good. No, I can't do it. That's only for guitar. Though, am I good? How is that? A scale of 1 to 10. Scale 1 to 10. No, we're changing that to a 10. I give up. Scam, man. That's out of tune. That's obviously out of tune. Listen to this, man. What was that? What's that? Shush. Thank you for joining us today. Don't listen to that. Nothing's happening right now. That's the bottom line because Laura has said so. If you'd like to show off your talent, go to 115show.com. Otherwise, thank you and thank you for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Bye.